Yung gabi sa tanan. Alright, it's 3 a.m. Wow, 3 a.m. Yung gabi, guys. Sorry na delay ko. Kay anggin pang ubra ko gali ng mga lecture kagina. Malas-malas. Wala sang audio. So, balik naman ko. Lecture. Alright. So, siguro lang naton. Alright. Environmental cleaning. Open your module 1 guys nga RLE. Module 1. Kaya wala kita kagini. Module 1 nga RLE naton. So, gincancel lang inyo klase. And kitain naman din sa online discussion. Alright. Cleaning, cleaning, tinlo. Alright, refers to the removal of dirt, visible dirt, dust, and debris. A clean patient environment contributes to prevention of healthcare-associated infection. So, in short, guys, a clean patient environment, basta ang tinlo, gani, guys, nga palibot, sang pasyente, environment sang pasyente, nag-contribute sa what? Prevention. Prevention, paglikaw sang ano? Healthcare associated infection or HAI. Anong HAI? Magyan naton karon, si HAI is your hospital acquired infection or amo ni healthcare associated infection. Alright? This risk is a function of the what? Probability of contamination. Kung hindi ka magtinlo, guys, may risk go get sa ano, probability of contamination, makontaminate. So, ari siya, heavily contaminated surfaces and items require more frequent and thorough environmental cleaning than moderately contaminated surfaces. Ano pa get? Vulnerability of the patients to infection. Vulnerable ang pasyente sa infection kung hindi magtinlo, syempre. And potential of for exposure to pathogens. So ano na, mga high-touch surfaces, example sa bed rails, bala guys, na per minute dapat yung tinluan, frequent and rigorous environmental cleaning. Alright, then low-touch surface. Alright, tari lang, tandaan, proceed from cleaner to dirtier. Cleaner to dirtier. So, ari guys, ang diagram. No, for example, sagwa, shared equipment and common surfaces, no, mga dingding, mga salog nga muna guys, no. Tapos, ang sasulod ng items touched during patient care, amo ni ang mga plungkuan, uh, amo na siya sa lapit na sa pasyente, mga doorknob, ang sa bed yan na ablang lamisaya, mga muna, and patients and direct contact items. Ang pasyente kay direct contact items na like ang bed nga ginahigdaan niya. Right, ang ulunan. Right, ang side rails. Alright, amo na siya. So magtinlo ka linto pa sulod. Alright, alin sagwa pa sulod. Kaya nga cleaner to dirtier. Amo ginambal permi sang iloy ko nga nak magtinlo ka sugod gid sa baso. Kay tinlo ang baso. Hapos siya tinloan. Kaysa karon buli na sang kaldero tapos mabaso ka, maig ko ang baso. Alright? Next, within a specified vision rule, terminal cleaning start with shared equipment, common surfaces na amo ni sorry, amo na siya. Then proceed sa items touch. Ginamba ko na magulang. Alright, cleaner to dirtier. Hari na ginamba ko. Proceed from high to low. So high to low, magita high to low, alin sa babaw, pakadto sa dalom. So ano ni siya? Dripping or falling. To prevent dripping or falling para malikawan ang pagtulo sa contaminated ng mga bagay. Alright? Cleaning bed rails before bed legs. So, bed rails, anay. Alright, bed rails. Tapos, dalom na dayon. Alright? Muna, high to low. Next, may methodical and systematic manner kita da. Nga gina ilog. So, kung magtinlo kita sa kwarto ni patient, pasulod ni pwede nga palibot or pwede nga left to right. Kaya nga, guys, kung magbalik-balik ka diya tinlo, karon niya, ang higko, gabalik-balik man. Kapin pa nga may basa to bingig ko, gabalik-balik ka dayon, ay malapta na yung mas mayo nga malibot ka, ubuson mo na lang pagwa. Alright? Methodical and systematic manner. Alright, this is na thoroughly wet so high touch surfaces guys, mga high touch, ano siya, permi ginatan, araw basta permi ginatouch, permi ginatandog. Example siya of course, bed rails, IV poles, alright, bedside tables, mga muna. Call bells, syempre permi ginatandog ni patient, doorknobs, light switches. Yan. Damp and dusting, guys. Method of dusting is employed the care of hospital furnishings which are not upholstered. Dusting, damp dusting, damp dusting, method, damp dusting, may damp ka mo ha, damp dusting. Alright. Types of dusting, low and high. Or of course, ang low, guys, amo na ang panlihig. Alright, sa floor, done daily, permi na ya. Okay, kaya ko ginadaan. So, permi gina siya. Next is high dusting, guys. Amo na ang magtinlo na kamusang mga um, bintana kagang ceiling bala na, that's your high dusting. So paano siya tinloan una? Din una, low or high dusting? Very good. Una ang high dusting. Kaya nga high to low. Ari na siya. Hindi na to. Para top to bottom. Next, guys, read nyo ni rules, blah, 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 dusting, procedure, rationale. Okay. Next, mhm. 5. Alright. Ang tabla dito na kualin, guys, tapos na-realize kung wala, gali naga-record. Wala naga-record, sorry, wala naga-anong audio ya. Ay, bot. So, liwat naman ako, sadya. Alright, name, second, module number 2. Alright, nature of infection. Infection is what? Is the invasion of susceptible host. Example lang human being. Invasion of a susceptible host, example is human being. By what? By pathogens or microorganisms resulting in disease. Okay? Infection. Anong kinalain niya? Colonization. Colonization is what? The presence and growth of microorganisms within a host but without tissue invasion or damage. Ano siya? Presence of growth, nagadako nga microorganisms sulod siya sang host within a host. Next, sa dalom, person to one person to another, guys, communicable disease. Communicable disease. Alright? Pathogens multiply cause clinical symptoms. Kung may clinical symptoms, may signs and symptoms, that's your symptomatic. Kung wala, asymptomatic. Kaya nga, for absence sang symptoms. Symptomatic. Ala. Ala symptoms. Asymptomatic. Alright? Next, chain of infection. Gin-explain ko na naging na. Tapos liwat naman. Sige lang, may kaso, may balaan ta. Guys, infectious agent. Ano yun sila? Ano sila mga bacteria, fungi, and protozoa. Infectious agent. Amuning chain of infection natin ha. Tandaan, guys. Alright? Chain of infection. Malibot lang na siya. Alright? Liwat-liwat lang. Next, kabangod nga may infectious agent, may bacteria, virus, fungi, and protozoa, guys, may ginaistaran na sila. Ano tawag sa ginaistaran nila? Barrio Obrero. Joke. Anong ginatawag sa ginestara nila, guys? That's your reservoir. Right? A place where microorganisms survive, multiply, and await transfer to a susceptible host. To thrive organisms, na ano sila, nag-require sila sa proper environment, including what? Food, oxygen, water, temperature, pH, and light, of course. Kay bangod nga, guys, ara sila sa reservoir, gapangita sila sang exit pagwa para mag-multiply. So, ariyo, grow and multiply. Microorganisms find a site to grow and multiply. So, amo na, ano tawag da sang pagwa nila? Portal of exit. Right? They need to find a way, find a portal of exit if they are to enter another host and cause disease. Alright? Tandaan lang ni organism kag major reservoir, E. coli, colon, staph A, skin, ari, TB ni siya. Guys, magyan yun kung ano na kamo second year, basta maliwat-liwat lang siya, guys. Pero tandaan ni ha, tandaan siya. Mode of transmission, guys, modes of transmission, direct, may direct, physical contact between source and susceptible host. Kaya di na to gana portal of exit. Next is mode of transmission. Guys, amo ning pinakahapos nga tap naon ang mode of transmission. Diri kita na nagapugong. Kaya nga dira kita nagatinlo para hindi maglapta ang higko. Modes of transmission, direct, guys. Kaptan mo ang patient to. Alright? Chickenpox ang patient, kaptan mo to. Skin to skin ka mo, silo. Indirect, contaminated lang ang mga inanimate object. Ano ni? Dressings, environments, objects, okay? Indirect. Droplet, amo na asang COVID, guys, 3 feet ang kalayoon naton. Nakita nyo na, isang COVID, 3 feet daw. Kaya ano siya tawag? Droplet. Droplet transmission. Ano na siya? Coughing, sneezing, or talking. Magstorya, droplet. Magpangatse, guys. Alright? Mga laway na blaw na. Kag-ubo, droplet. Okay? Airborne, magamata. Airborne, air, of course, suspended sa air. Airborne. Next, vehicles. Vehicles. Sir nga, vehicles. Sir, ano na sa lakyan? Yes. Ang mga pathogens, ginimo nila sa lakyan ang blood, ang food, alright, water, drugs, etc. guys. Muna, gingamit nila, ginimo nila as a vehicle para mag transfer. That's why it's vehicles. Vehicle transmission. Next is vector. Vector, magtanggol. Charin, anong vector? Guys, tandaan nyo, si vector, galupad wala. Galupad sa. Abot ba da? Pero guys, are na lang galupad. O, mosquito. Na. Mga langaw na, bla. Alright? Langaw, lamok. O na. Basta mga sapat, vector. Next, pagtapos ng modes of transmission, ara kita portal of entry. Masulod na siya. So, organisms enter the body through the same routes they use for exiting. Next is susceptible host. Susceptible host, kita. An individual becomes susceptible to the strength and numbers of the microorganisms. Depende sa kadamuon man gali. Alright? Kag depende, guys, kung mahina, gadyang, ang host. Tama na eh. And, amo na to, susceptible host, and balik siya kay infectious agent. Alright? Next, infectious process, incubation period. Incubation period, guys. Ang pagsulod sang pathogen sa lawas kag pag-appear sang symptoms. Okay? Sakto. Ang kinalain nila ni prodromal, guys, si prodromalia, onset of non-specific signs and symptoms. So, for example, mali, low-grade fever, fatigue. Guys, mga muni bala, so for example, wala pa siya na-diagnose nga dengue. Ano pa lang agin masakit pa lang siya nga hilangat or let's say katol pa lang katol. Karon kay katol na siya, guys. So ay kabalo, ay katol man lang okay lang man, prodromal stage na gali. Kay nga hindi siya specific, wala kaya kabalo nga chickenpox siya gali. Alright, hindi pa specific mo katol lang ti wala lang eh. Tapos ang nagdugay na sang katol nga to hasta sa pagwa na sang specific symptoms which is ang pustule kay may chickenpox ka, amo na siya ang prodromal stage. Next, illness stage na masakit Convalescent stage, illness stage ang ginamas ang pagmasakit mo, alright? Illness stage, next is convalescence. Mga the convalescent stage, acute symptoms of infection disappear. Guys, nagadula or nagapali na. Amo ni siya ang convalescence. For example, sa chickenpox, convalescent stage ya, mas nagadaptap gina siya. Alright? Course of infection by stage. Convalescence. Convalescence. Guys, read nyo ni. Defense mechanisms, actions, inflammations, inflammatory response includes kung mag-inflame na, vascular and cellular response, may inflammatory exudates, may tissue repair. Guys, sa inflammatory, guys, exudates, may fluid, accumulation of fluid, alright? Serous is clear like plasma. Sanguinous, may blood. Purulent is may WBC. Muna ang may mga na. Tissue repair, ari high. Guys, nagyan natin ginang high. Tama? High. Anong high? Healthcare associated infections or nosocomial. Tamblang example, for example, ma-hospital ka, wala ka sa pneumonia. Karon kay nagsulod ka sa ospital, nagka-pneumonia ka, ano tawag da? High. Or healthcare associated infections. Ano na ang nakwa mo? Nosocomial disease. Ang nosocomial, amo na sa ospital mo pa yung nakwa ang sakit. Okay? Kay nga wala ga pang tinlo. Wala ga pang himos, wala ga dumping and dusting, wala ga hand wash kundi naglapta ang sakit nosocomial. Alright? Exogenous infection comes from microorganisms found outside. Endogenous part siya sang patient's flora, guys, tapos nag-alter lang and overgrowth results. Example ang staphy, entero, and strep. Alright. Iatrogenic, iatrogenic are a type of high caused by an invasive diagnostic or therapeutic procedure. So, for example, iatrogenic infections, guys, for example, nag-bronchoscopy. Karon, digto kaya naging masakit kay pag bronchoscopy may higko ang ginagamit. Tapos ginsulod si mo, nagkasakit ka, iatrogenic. Invasive, invasive, ginapasulod sa patient, invade, alright, invasive. Okay, next, urinary, bloodstream, blah, blah, blah. Alright, concept of a sepsis, mga bata, sepsis, guys, masakit, or infection, sepsis na. Mga makataga ni ang bako gani ala na is absence. So, asepsis, absence ang sakit, asepsis. Absence of pathogenic or disease-producing microorganisms organisms. Amo na may aseptic technique kita ginatawag. Right? Surgical asepsis or sterile technique. Surgical asepsis. Alright, disinfection sterilization. Disinfection describes a process that eliminates many or all microorganisms with the exception of bacterial spores from inanimate objects. Next is sterilization. Eliminates or destroy all forms of microbial life. Blah, blah. Methods of sterilization, guys, duha ka bilog lang, physical and chemical. Sa physical, of course, pwede mas steam. Higher temperature caused by higher pressure destroys microorganisms. Example lang autoclave. Kita nyo nang tapos nyo gamit sa OR sang gown, ibutang nyo na sa autoclave, guys. Gamit nyo na steam para mag-sterilize or mag-disinfect. Alright? Caution, most plastic and rubber devices are damaged by autoclave. Of course, ginasunog ya. Gina-steam ya gid. So, gaka tunaw ang plastic. That's why tela ang gown. Alright. Boiling water, dry heat, radiation. Alright. Sa chemical, guys, gagamit na siya sa ethylene oxide gas and chemical solutions. And isolation. Gina-separate lang ang patient. May standard precautions lang. That's it.